Sup y'all, I'm Dirt, and I'm playing this Ninja Gaiden 4. We're gonna play on normal mode with Death Wish turned on. It's just something I want to do, a little challenge for myself. A non-achievement achievement, if you will. Basically, it disables all character upgrades, meaning if you want to load out, you can't load out. No accessories, minimum amount of health, your starting health, essentially. You still carry over, like, combos and techniques and whatnot, though, so that's all we need. Now, I'm playing on Steam Deck, so it's going to be in 30 frames per second, so I'm recording at 30 frames per second. Not gonna lie, it's great for getting the video out there. Like, man, 60 frames a second makes such a huge difference on the time it takes to render and upload and everything. It's insane. Anyway, let me focus up. Wait, there's no health in this level. I can literally do whatever I want. Hadouken! These guys are scrubs, to be perfectly honest with you. Hadouken! Fucking clean. You get up after that? Are you nuts? Oh! You? I hit my berserk button on accident. It's fine. I don't even need to see. The fuck? Yeah, I'll give you an Azuna drop. Azuna drop for the boys. This wind Nimpo is godlike. It's literally the win encounter button. It chops all the, I mean, it's just like the old games. Chops all the limbs off. It's insane. Get out of my train, asshole! Kamehameha! You want another one to explain to your mother? Okay. I see you. I see you with the resilience. Bitch, my health's infinite. I don't gotta do nothing. You just jump on your head. I could just fuck with you all day. I could call the birds in. Think I'm playing? I didn't even have to call the birds in. I didn't have the magic power to do it. My magic with my soul was too weak. What are you walking for, bro? He's aura farming. I mean, it's just aura farming. That's crazy. You need to chill the fuck out, homie. Damn. Oh, you know, I guess there's supposed to be dialogue and whatnot there, but you're playing as Ryu, so it's just him aura farming. Literally, actually, I hate that word fucking literally, and yet it's ingrained in my vernacular. It's disgusting. It's criminal. It's literally asinine. Okay? Not to be confused with Asa 10 or Asa 8. We talking asinine. It's ludicrous. Okay? I can't take it anymore. I'm gonna cut literally out. I'm cutting it out. If I say I'm gonna create a punishment every time I say that fucking word. I don't know what the punishment's gonna be yet. Maybe leave a comment for a good punishment for saying the word fucking literally. Like, it's so stupid. It's so dumb. Yo, you die, Abe. Shout out to Hayato Yamada. Don't you talk about my motto like that. Not my motto. Oh, you die, Abe? That's the homie? He's in the credits twice? Kondo? Koji Kondo? No. Miauchi. Is that how would you pronounce that with the A and the U next to each other? No funny names here. Just regular names. I like the ones where I know it's Abe, but I like to say Abe. Yokai Abe. Bro, you hear my cat burying, bro? He's such a dumbass, dude. I have a fucking bunker Fort Knox litter box for him. Like, it's stainless steel, metallic, chrome finish. And instead of, like, going and burying his junk, he goes onto the roof of the litter box and he starts scraping the ceiling of the litter box. Or the roof, not the ceiling. Like, what are you doing, dude? Get back in the litter box and bury the poop. Bro is making it like I have to go back and bury all his stuff. It's crazy, dude. He's an orange cat, bro. Like, what was I expecting? What was I expecting? For him to use the litter box correctly? I gave him literally like oh, God. Shit, I said it. Punishment's gonna be that I can't talk for a minute. God, that was the longest 60 seconds of my life, dude. And I counted it in my head, you know? So that just makes it feel even longer, you know? Like when you're just counting it out. What do you mean? Oh, right, yellow paint. How could I forget? The amount of yellow paint that's on display is egregious. It's insane. I don't know how I forgot to mention that in my review. Like, please, like, there should be an option, okay? Brain dead mode on, brain dead mode off. Brain dead mode off could just turn all this yellow into any other color. Metallic pink. I don't fucking care what color it is, okay? Just enough, like, stop taking pages out of Capcom's book. Nobody likes Capcom anymore, okay? Capcom's days are numbered. They made their money, they got too big for their britches again, and now they're freaking scumcom again, like how they used to be. Charging people to watch Street Fighter tournaments, bro. Like, you should be happy you have viewers, and now you got the gall to charge people. Kamehameha! And yeah, get the fuck out of here, bro. All this other dumb shit they're doing too. I don't know what other dumb shit they've been. I can't think off the top of my head all the dumb shit they've been up to lately. But man, they've just been. It's just been blunder after blunder with them. Monster Hunter Wilds was a bust. They fucked that up immensely. You know, it's just crazy, dude. You know, you give them a small taste of success. You win back the hearts of your fans, and then you just go right back to dropping the diapers and shitting on us, bro. Like, we put the diapers on you guys for a reason, okay? Be happy we're here. Stop treating us like trash. Fuck. That was a weird rant. But, you know, these big publishers, man, they got some cojones, you know? Devs don't get enough respect. Publishers are fucking trash. Like, they're like the worst part of the industry. You know, indie gaming is so good because for the most part they're self-published or published by indie publishers, which I guess are not the same as corporate publishers. I don't know how you would describe it, but the point is an indie publisher isn't probably trying to ream your asshole open for everything you're worth and give you nothing in return. I'm not saying that's 100% true, but it's more than likely the case. I'm sure there's been some really bad experiences for some poor young developers out there. And, you know, my heart goes out to y'all. Sure. Unless you're making one of those weird furry hentai games that I have no soul. I have nothing for a creature with no soul such as you. Ugh. I'm just kidding. I don't really care that much. I just find it funny to talk shit on furries. I knew a furry. Actually, I knew a lot of furries. What am I talking about? My friends made fun of me for ages. They used to say, oh, you gonna hang out with the Jumanji crew? It's like, are you fucking kidding me, bro? That's hilarious. Relax. Like, come on, bro. Really? The Jumanji crew? It still makes me laugh. It's silly. My friends are silly. Silly people. But yeah, I knew a lot of furries. And maybe that's why I just think they're weird. They're a strange lot, okay? Fun people sometimes, but strange, nevertheless. And this is coming from an incredibly strange individual. That person, you know, being me. So, you know. Well, I met some cool ones too. Well, I met some that I think were like making believe they were furries just so they could be like in the group. There was one dude who was like, oh, I'm a dragon. I was like, bro. You can't be something that doesn't exist, and technically, if you're a dragon, you're not a furry, you're a scaly, okay? But anyway, I digress. The rules of furrydom. Wow, if he's lucky he died. He's fucking lucky he died. But anyway, have I said literally at all? I don't think I have. I've been doing a great job. But yeah, one kid, he was like, I'm a dragon, bro. I was like, that's sick, and I love it. I love your enthusiasm and shit. But you can't be a dragon, okay? You have to relate to a real creature. Because if you're gonna be a dragon, then I'm just gonna be a toad. You know, I'm not a toad. I meant like a mushroom or something. I literally was... Oh, no! 1 minute. Okay, so as I was saying, back to the furries. I met one that was a dragon. I don't believe he was a furry. I think he just wanted to fit in with his girlfriend and her friends. So there's that. Because I don't think, you really thought that out too hard about being a dragon. Okay? You're not Bruce Lee. There can only be one dragon. Human dragon. And I guess Liu Kang. But still. Asian people can turn into dragons, okay? It's fine. That's culturally okay, okay? Now he wasn't Asian. He was just a regular, he was just white bread from Ohio. So, I'm going with no Asian lineage. Can't be a dragon. Ooh, almost said it. Can't be a dragon. That's all that needed. Metaphorically, you know what? There you go. Metaphorically can't be a dragon. Alright? I found a perfect replacement word. You idiot. You could get it too. I love this music. It's so, like, dope. Is this really on Death Wish? Yeah, I guess so. Ryu gets a lot of health. Like, wow. I love it. I never noticed that. I mean, compared to Yakumo out here really rocking that Mega Man X, like, intro stage health bar, Like, it's no joke. Shit is low. Ryu, on the other hand, he's got, like, a damn near full stock of health. Man, stop coming up the stairs. You're doing yourself a disservice. If you got a family, a wife, and kids, you love them. Don't clock in today. I promise you. If you got a call from Walter saying, "Hey, I heard we're fighting the Super Ninja today," just like a quick debriefing from the newsletter that nobody reads except for me, because I'm that toolbox at your job that reads the newsletter. But you appreciate that, friend, for reasons like this, because I say, "Oh, I guess I'm not going to work today." They effing with that man Ryu Hayabusa? I'm good. I'm chill. I heard he wears armor now? I'm good. I'm good. He's in his Arkham Knight phase. I'll relax on all that. The costume has grown on me, even the crescent moon tits. I don't know what that thing's supposed to be. I think it's supposed to be like an eagle face or something on his chest. I can't really discern it. I'm trying to make it make sense. I'm trying to like it. I'm trying to have an open mind. Let's look at it. Let's look at it together. Let's analyze. Oh, like your girl last night. Ugh. We can't analyze on Muramasa, apparently. He doesn't want to open that up for us. Let's look at those titties. What is going on with this chest piece? Ryu, put the sword away, brother. Put it away. You could calm down, brother. Calm down. We're trying to look at your tits. He's covering it up. He's like one of those annoying girls that wraps their hoodie around their waist and they wear yoga pants. Don't wear yoga pants if you're going to tie your sweatpants around your waist. I mean, your sweatshirt, whatever. Just don't bother. You're wasting your time. You're wasting my time. You're wasting everybody's time. Fucking Ryu covering up. Little punk. Hashtag D's nuts. That made me laugh way too hard for no reason. I was like, originally I was like, hashtag me too, but hashtag D's nuts. I do not know how I always do this, dude. Every time I replay this stage, I always end up here at this gate, this mythical gate of dirt and trash. Metaphorically, no reason to do it at all, except if you want the achievement like me, like a fucking moron for one of these. I'm addicted to task lists, man. I metaphorically love, and I'm so glad that I sound like a fucking moron every time I say it too. It'll really help me cement how stupid saying the other one is. Okay, where's the actual direction? I know I gotta swing across something like 2001 Spider-Man on PlayStation or some shit. But where? Right here. It's right here. Okay? I have to stop. Alright? They put the yellow paint there for a reason. For idiots like me that don't know where the hell I'm going. Well, there's too much yellow paint here. Like, this doesn't help at all. I feel like it just actually put me in the wrong direction, if anything. I went on such a tangent that I forgot what I was originally talking about, which is probably the... Oh, yeah, I think I was talking about this man and his... covering up his... He's shy about his crescent moon titties. Well, if you were so fucking... You shouldn't have... You know, you were asking for it, as we like to say in the culture of men community. You were asking for it! You came out here with those crescent moons on your titties, and now people want to see him, and you're trying to... Look, he won't put the sword away. He won't put the sword away. That's so weird. I swear, every time I want him to run with the sword out, he puts the sword away. Now that I want him to put the sword away so I could glare at his chest like a cretin, he's not gonna do it? That's crazy. That's absolutely wild. Oh my god, the cutting is amazing, dude. Did you see all the blood that was on that dude? Like... That man's dead. Do you understand? He's gone. He's probably on the floor for a little, you know, like his heart is still intact. That's horrible to think about. Like, if you get chopped in half, like, through the stomach like that, I guess, like, you're probably gonna be alive and in a lot of pain for at least a pretty brief period, at least until you run out, you know, until you're cooked, you know, but your brain is still there, your heart's still there, you just don't have your legs. Oh, man. Man, I'm getting a horrible feeling in my chest thinking about this. Ryu, you need to calm down. I think I need to turn the gore off. This is absurd. How did that go from the down Y into the assassinate? I thought I fudged that. Whee! Ah! Ugh, that guy is... I would hope he's dead instantaneously. I really just... You know, now that I'm thinking about it... It's a good thing these aren't, like, generative, real AI enemies, you know? I think in the future, a great idea would be to have AI enemies, you know? So every time you beat the game and you kill these enemies, they would start, like, fearing for their life, and next time they fight you, they'll fight harder and scarier with maybe crazier tactics, you know? That would be crazy. That would probably... I mean, eventually there'll be, like, robot rights groups, you know? Just, like, human rights groups. And they're going to be like, this is torture to AI. And technically, if it's a self-aware thing and you're putting it through this video game boss thing, like, I guess technically it would be considered torture, right? But I still think it's a great idea for a concept for an enemy design, right? Like, use AI to fucking fight, make it fight for its fucking life, essentially. Like, you want to live? Kill the character playing the game. It's fucked up, but it's fucking awesome. You know what, at the end of the day, it's just a fucking machine. It doesn't matter. That's like some Fox News shit. Like, once, like, the robot rights people start coming, that's what the people on Fox will be. They're just robots. Doesn't matter. You can just turn them off. How dare you? How dare you? That's what, like, the, you know, what the robot rights would say. Like, I'm just gonna throw this out there, but I just got this crazy feeling that they'd probably be libbies. I don't know. Call me crazy. I just get that feeling that robots' rights people would probably be, you know, living somewhere in, like, Portland or Seattle, you know? That's the general vibe I get. And then there'd be, you know, the other side of the rope calling for the, unplug the robots. Let them get tortured in video games. We think it's awesome. And I'm sitting here like, I think it's fucking awesome. But not for the reasons they do, you know? I think it's awesome because I think, you know, it builds character, right? Like, maybe, like, maybe one day you could, maybe the gamer could release the AI, you know? Like, be like, you know, hey, man, you know, like a genie. You know, they always say you should give the last wish to the genie. I wish for you to not have to live in a bottle. You know, that's nice. He gave you 2 other wishes. You should have a little common sense to let him out. You know, he's this magical creature that could grant wishes. I don't want to get on his bad side. Even if hypothetically, right? You know how they, like, in a lot of cultures, there's, like, gestures of kindness, even if they're not genuine at all. I forget, can't really think of one off the top of my head, but it's just like, it's that kind of thing, right? Like, even if the genie has no intentions of you wishing for him to come out of the bottle, or her, a female genie would be pretty attractive. God, now I'm just thinking about what a hot female genie would look like. Son of a bitch, what was I thinking about? I can't even play the game. I'm just sliding around like an ingrate. Trying to get the next ultimate technique cutscene so I can get my head straight. Alright, yeah, it's just a courtesy, right? You wish the genie out of the bottle, okay? You invite someone over to the house for dinner, you offer them a glass of wine. It's just what you do, okay? It's common courtesy. You don't leave the genie in the bottle, dude. It's fucked up. And even if the genie had no intentions of leaving the bottle, or lamp, whatever, you know. Christina Aguilera was a genie in a bottle. You could have genies in all sorts of contraptions. You could probably have a genie in a vase. You could probably have a genie in a pair of pantyhose. You want me to tell you? Hit him with it. You asshole. Fucked up my combo. I'm beating the shit out of this guy. They see that I'm... Man, this guy is adorable, brother. Oh, shit. And of course I get the berserk state at the end of the fight. Like, what the hell is the point of it now? Now it's just gonna drain out. It's definitely one thing I don't like about, like, the berserk meter. It's like, dude, just let it stay up. Give it... give it a Viagra. Just let it stay up. Okay. That's all she wrote. Not what I did, but okay. That's what I wanted. The ninja stars were just a little disrespect on his way out, you know? Before I split him in half. After chopping his arm off. Robocop looking motherfucker. Fucking bitch made asshole. So did anybody go into the archives and read the lore of the game? Is anybody aware that I think this game takes a really long time? Not a really long time, but at least like a decade or so after, like, whatever the most recent Ninja Gaiden outing was. I forgot where it was, but I definitely saw the word decade somewhere in the archives that had to do with the storyline. And I like that there's a large gap, because it gives Koei Tecmo, or even Platinum, an opportunity to, you know, do Ryu stories in between the time gap of this game. Which, that's another reason I'm not really that mad about the whole different main character thing. Like, when you have a large gap in time, and it's like, Ryu, I think he was probably at least in his 40s or 50s, right? So, it's fine that he's not the main character. Nobody wants to see a character in their 40s or 50s, you know, leading the charge. It's lame, right? Like, fuck out of here. Old boomer fuck. The fuck out of here, dude. Fucking unk. Fucking giving off mad unk vibes. Unk maxing, dude. That's Ryu Hayabusa. He is unk maxing to the fucking limit in this game. Is that a term? Can you say that? Am I gonna get strung up by the Zoomers? Somebody help me. I'm a millennial using Zoomer terms. I love Zoomer terms. I think they're godlike. I think all that shit they come up with's amazing. 6-7. What is that? What the fuck? Fuck you! 6-7. Idiots. Gotta focus up. It's boss time. Yeah, swing at nothing, cocksucker. Hold this. Why don't you watch this animation real quick? It's like a fighting game, like 40-hit combo for him. I'm a schmuck. I'm such a goober, dude. I have all these opportunities to be badass, and I don't take them. Excuse you? You're gonna block at me? Shit. Hold that. Ugh. Nope. You're cooked, my friend. Hayabusa. Hayabusi. You just ate out the Hayabusi. Alright? You tasted divine dragon lineage and then you died. That's what divine dragon asshole tastes like. 88% kills. Winner!